Hello and welcome to Insider News from the Morgan County High School Madison Chick-fil-A studio. Today is Wednesday, September 10th. I'm your host, Dexter Morgan.
I'm Connor with sports.
Today is the HOGO special, and I want you to ask whoever you want to homecoming. Up next, we have updates on dress-up days, highlights from last week's massive win over Greene County, word on the street, and so much more. But first, here's some announcements.
As we all should know by now, our homecoming theme is neon. And no, it does not mean wearing a boring, plain old suit. That means show up in something vibrant and colorful like neon pink and green. Tickets are $25 for singles and $45 for couples, with dance tickets being sold at the dance with credit card if max capacity isn't reached for the small price of $35. And if you are one of those people who ask people out of school, today's the last day for desk forms, so please turn them in. And congratulations to Ms. Hackelman, yay, on being named August Teacher of the Month, voted on by the senior class. Very well deserved.
Hey Connor, what do you think about Powderpuff? I'm really excited to hear today, man.
I think it'll be a nice change of things. Speaking of Powderpuff, Dex, here's a segment from Nine about the game tonight.
Hey, I'm Nine. I went out to interview the players and the coaches on their experience of being part of the Powderpuff team.
For the past 2 years, we have not been very great, but we're going to make a big jump this year. Every single year for Powderpuff, I dress up as a coach. The first year, I dressed up as Deion Sanders, the coach for Colorado, and last year I dressed up as the Kansas City Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid.
My experience on being a player for the Powderpuff game is it requires a lot of hard work and dedication. You know, you have to take time out of your days to practice for this stuff. And, being a senior, our team is going to win because, we have the best team.
So yesterday was our first practice, and it went pretty good. I really didn't have high hopes for them because they're just boys, and a lot of them work and they don't really take this seriously, but a lot of them actually showed up. The whole team didn't show up, but a lot of them showed up, and we got our routine down, and we actually had a lot of fun.
I like working with other athletes. It's some work to be done. They are interesting individuals, and it's fun to be out there with other people.
Thanks, Nine. Let's get out to the game tonight to show our support. Reminders of the PSAT coming up, and the deadline is October 1st, but it is first come, first serve. Do it now. It costs $18 for everyone else, but however, for you lucky sophomores, it is free. It says we all love free stuff, and sophomores, why not take advantage? Underclassmen picture makeups as well as senior photos are available until September 17th, so if you need to get them, make sure you get those done before then. Up next is Connor with sports after this week's explanation of the rating dress-up days.
As an administrator, the dress code still applies to the dress-up days, right? So we encourage everyone to have fun and to participate and to maybe wear some silly things, but the dress code still applies. So that means, hats. If you have it as a prop, I think that's probably acceptable. But again, if someone asks you to take the hat off when you're in the building, that's probably what we're going to do. All right. So ladies, we can't see any stomachs or any short shorts, even if they feel like that applies to the dress-up day.
On Monday, we have surfers versus bikers, and on Tuesday, we have barbecue dads versus soccer moms.
Wednesday, Character Day. Thursday, 90s Day. And Friday, Spirit Day. Woo! Oh, and you better stay in dress code.
Welcome to sports. This week isn't that jam-packed, but tomorrow at 5 p.m., JV and varsity volleyball at home versus Rutland and Jackson County. Then, varsity softball are at home versus Rutland, and on Saturday, our JV softball team go to Northgate for a JV tournament, and lastly, JV football are also at home versus Winterboro. Speaking of football, we have our massive homecoming game against Cedar Shoals this Friday. And our theme this week is USA, so dress up in your red, white, and blue for this wonderful country. We talked with some of our coaches and players, and they had a lot to say about this week's game. Check it out, after which we have highlights from last Friday's dominant win against Greene County.
Hey, I'm King Hardy. This week is homecoming week, and today I'll be interviewing two key players. David Strickland, the starting quarterback, and Makai Owens, a key defensive player on our roster. All right, who am I with?
David Strickland.
Okay, Davis, what is the game plan for this week's game against Cedar Shoals?
However many points they have, We're going to try to get more than they do.
I love that answer. Y'all brutally embarrassed rivals Greene County. Are we planning on doing that again this week?
That is always the plan.
How many touchdowns you going for?
Like 6 or 7.
Okay. All right, what's your name?
Makai Owens.
Spell it for me.
M-A-K-A-I.
Okay. What is the game plan for homecoming week?
Get the run game set. Then we do that. We start passing the ball and really just beat them a little to a lot. Embarrass them.
Okay, I seen y'all just got a horrible, a disrespectful win against Greene County. Are y'all trying to do the same thing this week?
Of course, we trying to make it even more disrespectful because see the shows, they talking a lot about how they want their get back, but we're not going to let it happen.
All right, thank you.
Some amazing highlights from last week's football game, and I'm looking forward to a repeat of this Friday's homecoming game. By the way, today and tomorrow we go to the common gym to play some games. What games do you play, we might ask? Well, here's Sky, look at the games, and who's going to crush it this coming your way today.
Today and tomorrow we will have two pep rallies with a series of games between students and teachers. I went to Miss Murdoch, who is orchestrating this entire thing, and asked her for a general rundown of what the games are and just who she thinks would win.
For Homecoming 2025, we have a few games for y'all to play. So on Wednesday, some of the games you'll be playing are basketball tic-tac-toe, scooter basketball, and we have the ever-popular dodgeball as well on Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon, we're going to have our Powderpuff. But then on Thursday, we're going to have games like tug-of-war and egg toss and water balloon toss.
That was only a few of the games that are going to be played Wednesday and Thursday. You should definitely come by the pep rally and check them out. On top of that, we got a few of the opinions from students and teachers. What is your opinion?
Teachers! I think the students have got it in the bag.
All right, in my opinion, I think the students are going to win because it's more of us than them.
Thanks, Guy. And a reminder as you head up to the games this Wednesday and Thursday, your backpacks and other belongings should be left behind in the classroom to be picked up at the end of the day. So no backpacks in the Ox Gym or the field tomorrow. Now, here's some club news. There's a new knitting and crochet club that will be having its first meeting next Monday, September 15th in Miss Goodwin's room. No experience is required. Come if you want to learn the basics of knitting or crocheting, or bring your current project and come with like-minded hobbyists. The club will be meeting every other Monday from now on. And our club will not be meeting this week, but will resume next week, so let's calm down. TSA and Civil Air Patrol are scheduled to meet today, while the Film Dogs meet tomorrow in room 502, and STEM Dogs, Science Olympiad team, they meet on Tuesdays. If you want to make the team but you can't join or can't make Tuesdays, you still can participate. See Ms. Mestress or Dr. Harrell for more information. And FCCLA will have their first meeting next Wednesday, September 17th at 7:20 a.m. in Ms. Westmoreland's room at 7:12. And finally, Game Club meets after schools on Fridays. Speaking of Friday, it's jam-packed with activities, including a 12:30 senior cookout, a 2 o'clock homecoming parade, and our pep rally right after. Students will report to fourth period, and they will release at 1:45 to the parade. You will leave your bags and belongings in the classroom. As mentioned before, after the parade, everyone will head over to the common gym for a pep rally. Once that ends, you will retrieve your belongings to wrap up the day from your fourth period classroom.
Yo, Dex, did you sign up for any of the games?
Yes, I signed up for a bunch of them, but I have to go against Christian Mofford today, and word on the street is that dude is a killer athlete.
Wait, did you say word on the street?
Oh, I did, and I totally forgot. This word on the street asks who did it on better on Monday, bikers or surfers?
Today, we're going to be asking people, what is better, bikers or surfers? Let's get it. Which is better, bikers or surfers?
Obviously the surfers. I mean, bikers, you gotta wear all black. That is just so lame. Like the surfers, add a little bit of color to you. It's definitely surfers.
Thank you.
Well, my opinion's on bikers. That every time I'll be driving down 441, I see a gang of them kids, and I'm like, dang, they're tough.
It's tough, ain't it?
Yeah, very tough.
It is tough. It is. Bikers or surfers?
Surfers for sure. Yeah.
Who do you think is better, bikers or surfers?
Bikers.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bikers or surfers?
Bikers.
Somebody agree. Bikers or surfers?
I definitely think surfers. When I was a kid, I used to watch this movie called Surf Ninjas. Kwanzaa, dude.
That's hard.
Surfers.
What do you think is better, bikers or surfers?
What do you think I'm going to say?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, I don't feel like telling you.
It's bikers. It's bikers.
Yeah, it's bikers.
Yeah.
That's it for this week's show. Tomorrow is Patriot/Remembrance Day. So respect the fallen of the horrible 9/11 attacks. As we end our show, we want to thank Miss Chandler for this wonderful sign and to subscribe to our only YouTube channel for all of our content, but also to participate in school sports, clubs, and activities. We'll be back next week with more Insider